So Trip, I was in the market for a used car. I came across this video on YouTube.
All right, you are looking at our latest manager special. This is a 2009 Cadillac DTS.
Out of Pleasant Grove, Utah. And it seemed pretty clean. I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace. Saw a bunch of junk. And this, like I said, this was in Utah. Had an interesting story behind it. It was the owner of the dealership's father-in-law's car. They sold it to him in 2017 with 70,000 miles. And they recently brought it in, and I think they traded it on a newer Cadillac, but it has 140,000 miles on it now. Immaculate service records, checked out. The guy sent me the link to the Carfax, and I said, why not? You know what I mean? So I got a plane ticket, flew out, drove the car back, and I captured it all on my camera, and I'm gonna share it with you guys. So check it out. It's John the Educated Trucker. It's a little car content, not trucking content, but it's from the fruits of the labor of my trucking. So I guess it kind of ties into trucking. So any case, man, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the like, subscribe button. I know it's rare that I put videos up. This car haul is no joke. Regional out here in Phoenix, Arizona, Vegas, LA. Got me home more, but it's hot as hell out here in Phoenix. But I'm not gonna over talk it. Let's go. Alright, so I just arrived here in Salt Lake City, Utah, headed to Pleasant Grove, Utah to pick up a 2009 Cadillac DTS with 140,000 miles on it. So wish me luck. I don't know if I'm a glutton for punishment or what, but I don't believe in a foreign car. Out of this, or a 2004 Toyota Avalon, it's a little $1,000 under what they're paying for this. A lot of you may say that might have been a more practical choice to take, but hey. Life's too short to drive boring cars, so should I call an Uber and see what it do? All right, y'all. So here it is, 17 years old. Headlights a little faded. I saw that in the video. But overall, it's a nice car. Runs good. Getting ready to head back. Got a little scratch. The elderly, they always bumping into something. But it's not bad. Seen a lot worse. But I'm pleased with it. Last of its kind. A real car. Front wheel drive, but hey. I like it. So I left my camera at the office. I'm gonna get on back so we could do the paperwork. Like it got scuffed with something right there, but hey, let's go. Inside is clean, no smells. I like it. Let's go. Hella smooth ride. I like it. Clean. For the price, can't beat it. Got a long drive ahead. Gonna finish up the paperwork with them and get on down the road. So it's a done deal.
It's a done deal.
You guys wish me luck. I don't know if I'm a glutton for punishment, but we're gonna be okay.
I would be shocked if you're not. Like I just we wouldn't sell it, especially the last thing we would done has had you fly in from
No,
California.
I get it. I'm being facetious somewhat.
Okay,
You know the whole North Star stigma.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm ready to hit the highway and head to the house, y'all. Peace. Just like that, it's a done deal. She's ready to rock and roll. Just finished the paperwork. And my new to me 2009 Cadillac DTS. She's not perfect, but she's fine. So, get ready to head out. So by the time I get to Vegas, it'll be nighttime, and cooled off, and head to the house. A few imperfections, but it's 17 years old. I'm not mad at it. Still gonna do my little whoop on it with the detail. And that's what it is. It's weird because I used to stay at that Love's when I was with Melton, truck driving. Getting my first tank of fuel was a little over half a tank. Somebody tried to key it up a little bit. But we're gonna top it off. We got about 4.5 hours to Vegas. So to top it off, we're at 47.50. Go ahead and do, make it an even 48. $48.02, close enough. Let's go.
Music festival on the planet is coming back to Las Vegas.
And you can win.
All right, everybody. It's been one hell of a journey getting my Cadillac DTS 2009. You know, there's a lot of myths, some truths about the North Star engine, and I ain't gonna lie. You know, I was a little skittish about driving this car. I don't know anything about it. I mean, I know about it, but I'm not familiar with it as far as, you know, owning it. It's my first time driving, and I drove it through the desert from Utah to the house here in LA. It was just crazy because, you know, it's a 17-year-old car, and the temperatures were up at like 105, 107 at times coming through the desert on the 15. But it performed flawlessly, I must say. Not too bad on the gas mileage. I feel, well, the dealership had it at a half a tank. I stopped somewhere, I think Mesquite, somewhere around that way in Nevada, and topped it back off. But no, let me back up. I topped it off from the dealership in Salt Lake City at the Love's. Then when I got to Nevada, I topped it off again. So it got pretty good gas mileage, and rode very smooth. And I'm really loving this car. You know what I mean? I got it for a steal. I don't know if I said this already, but I've been renting cars because, you know, I got a 72 Gran Torino. I got my 1979 Cadillac Lowrider, which is a project. You know, for the money, you can't beat it. I own it outright, no payments, insurance hella cheap. And my Gran Torino, which I have another engine I need to put in there and get it back running. So, you know, I really needed a car, but I didn't want to get a new car or a car to where I would have to pay payments, because they're not really any new cars that I like. You know what I mean, to be honest. And again, I didn't want a car payment. So this DTS is a beautiful car. Even though it's front wheel drive, you know, I'm okay with that. I got my Gran Torino. We got a Challenger that's rear wheel drive. So it really wasn't so much about that. It does have a V8. Registration should be hella cheap. You know, I'm going to do some things to it, some preventative maintenance. Probably pull a motor out and reseal it. You know what I mean? Do the rear main seal, timing chain cover. Maybe take off the heads and the head gaskets, valve cover gaskets, oil pan gaskets, and check anywhere oil can leak. I'm going to plug it up while the engine is out. Change the motor mount, transmission mount, and just check it out. That way, you know, I can have peace of mind and enjoy this car for plenty more miles to come. Right now, it's got 140,000 miles, plus the miles I put on it coming from Utah. So it was quite an adventure. I flew to Utah, Ubered to the dealership, Salt Lake City Airport to Pleasant Grove, and boom, did the paperwork. cash them out, and hit the highway, man, and get up first thing in the morning. Under the lights at the gas station, I was able to see a lot of flaws in the paint. Paint definitely needs to be buffed out. Clay, buffed, ceramic coat. So I'm going to get up. It's about 2:30 in the morning right now. So I'm going to sleep for a couple hours and get up and get on the details so I could meet the homie at the Santa Monica Stairs and get our weekly workout in. So that's what it is, man. It's been a good journey. Brought y'all along for the ride. I picked up a 2009 Cadillac DTS, and it's beautiful.
Several hours later.